Hello there, this is Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing Caravan of Courage, an Ewok adventure, and this is the first of the two Ewok movies. So how I'll do this review is give you a rundown of what goes on, and then give you my thoughts near the end, so let's get to it. So the story is about two kids named Mace and Sindel. Mace is the older brother, and Sindel is the little sister. They crash land on the forest moon of Endor. Their parents get taken by a Gorax, and the main plot is Mace and Sindel have to find their parents. So, and how they come across the Ewoks is after when Deej finds two of his kids, Weechi and Whittle, they find the ship that Mace and Sindel crashed on, and that's how they meet. After that, they're taken to the Ewok village and Sindel gets sick. When Sindel feels better, her and Mace continue their quest to find their parents, and during their adventure, they encounter a monster. The Ewoks come to save Mace and Sindel from the monster. They find a tracking device and know their parents are still alive. They visit with Logray, and he uses a crystal spinner to locate their parents. They find out Mace and Sindel's parents are held captive by the Gorax. Then they get ready for the adventure to go get their parents. They get help from the Ewoks. And on their journey, they meet up with two other Ewoks. One is named Chukka-Truk, who has an axe. And another one named Kank, who is an Ewok priest who can do some magic stuff. They continue the adventure and come across a lake. Mace sees his reflection and gets trapped underwater. Then they save him, and while they're camping, they see these glowing fairy-like creatures, which are sort of also like fireflies as well. The fairy people are called a wisp. While they continue the adventure and come across the fortress, Mace shakes and opens his rock, and inside, there's a small arrowhead. Mace uses his gun to shoot the boulder, and Mace refers to it as a gun, not a blaster, which, does feel a little weird because in the Star Wars universe, we're used to hearing guns be called blasters in the Star Wars universe. And they enter, and Deej suggests younger members stay behind. Those people are Wicket, Whittle, and Sindel. Mace and the rest of the Ewoks go in the fortress. While they are on their journey, Mace and the Ewoks encounter spiders and they defeat the spiders. Meanwhile, a spider comes for Sindel, Wicket, and Whittle. Wicket defeats the spider. Mace and the other Ewoks continue on. They go to the Gorax lair and find a way to get his parents, as his parents are in a cage hanging, and they hear the Gorax and hide. Weechi distracts the Gorax, and Mace and the others get on the Gorax axe. They jump up and save his parents. They get ready to escape. Chukka-Truk stays behind and constantly attacks the Gorax with his axe. Mace uses the wisp to distract the Gorax. The rocks smack on Chukka-Truk and hands his axe to Mace. Chukka dies and they escape the lair. The Gorax comes and they continue to fight. Sindel, Wicket, and Whittle arrive. The Gorax comes for them and Mace throws the axe at the Gorax. The Gorax is defeated and at the Ewok village they celebrate, and Mace says bye to Isria, who's the Wisp, and that's pretty much how it all goes down in Caravan of Courage. And my thoughts on it, I thought it was a fun watch, and there are bits that do feel like that more real life Earth feel, which, I mean, this was more of this is like a TV movie that came out in 1984, so a year after Return of the Jedi came out. And, you do have these, like, as I mean by the real Earth thing, as I mentioned, like how Mace calls his blaster a gun, how he doesn't mention blaster at all. And, you have like real life horses, and then you even have like a ferret in this. So you do have like some real life animals. but I mean, it's probably by budget constraints, probably, with that. And also, I mean, another thing, I thought it was interesting exploring different parts of Endor. And that was a pretty interesting thing. Like, you just see more than the forest. And I feel like that was something that could have been in, like, Rise of Skywalker with the Death Star wreckage, where in that it's not on Endor in Rise of Skywalker with the Death Star wreckage. It's on somewhere called Kith Bur, which honestly, they could have done that in Rise of Skywalker, but I digress. But yeah, I thought it was, as I said, a fun watch, and definitely I'd recommend watching it, even if you're a fan of Ewoks. And I was looking to see where the timeline placement was in the Legends timeline, because this isn't really part of the new canon timeline, like, because they, never kept this as canon, like when they made the new canon. And it takes place in 3 ABY, so before Return of the Jedi. And you don't even see, like, any of the main movie characters in this. I mean, you see Wicket from, like, Return of the Jedi and all that. And that's pretty much that. And that's pretty much all I gotta say in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. What did you think of Caravan of Courage? Share this video and tell your friends to subscribe. And follow me on Twitter at DanRS87, on Instagram at JediMasterDaniel96. Like my Facebook page, JediMasterDaniel96. You can join my Facebook group, JediMasterDaniel96, which will be linked down below. And you can join my Discord server, which will be linked down below. Catch you guys next time with another video, and may the Force be with you.